exactly what we have on our feed. I am your host, B. Barnes.
What's happening, man? Co-host, man, Shetty, man. Glad to be with y'all again, man.
Yes,
glad to be with y'all again. A new episode, a new bourbon, man. What
you got for the people, man? What you drinking on, bro?
New Riff, man. New Riff single barrel, 110 proof, man. It's real potent. It's really, really good. I got both of their lines this weekend. New Riff single barrel, and I got the New Riff straight barrel.
Bad. Okay.
So it's pretty good, man. I'm excited about it.
What's the joint I sent you? I need to get some myself. It was another brand that I came across online. Because you can like specialize it for yourself. You can get different infusions of.
That was what was that that you sent me? I just looked at it a few minutes ago.
I think I texted it.
Oak and Eden. You can get Oak and Eden in different infused flavors like coffee and like vanilla.
Yeah.
And it sounds crazy. But a lot of people don't know that your regular whiskeys are infused with those same types of things: cinnamon notes, vanilla oats, coffee notes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a matter of what combination you want, man.
Right. That's
all.
Man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get some Oak and Eden, and then I'm gonna slowly build my repertoire. I'm gonna build my.
Hey man, let me know what you get, man. You know, I definitely point you in the right direction.
Definitely the Buffalo Trace, Oak and Eden.
Yeah.
Gotta start with those. Gotta have the standard. Gotta have the regular. I gotta get some Jack. That's my. I gotta start with. That's just the standard American. Everybody know what Jack is.
Everybody know what Jack is, man. But you'll know what your taste bud. Everybody taste bud, especially when you drink a bourbon, man. Everybody taste buds are different.
Take time. Yeah.
You'll find out what you like.
Right.
What you can find out what proof. That's another thing.
Okay.
Because this single barrel right here, that's 110 proof.
Okay.
And this straight barrel right here is 100 proof.
Mm-hmm.
These are same company, but the proofs are a lot different, man. It changed the taste on it a lot, man. So you'll find out yours, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, bro. What's up? What's on the docket today, man? What we got going on for the people?
Playoff time, baby.
Hey, it's an exciting time. It started off a little shaky. It wasn't as
a lot of blowouts that first. It was last Saturday. A lot of blowouts last Saturday, man.
But today, just before we started recording today, this is Friday, April 26th. But the Milwaukee and Indiana game, game 3?
Game 3.
Game 3 in Indiana went to overtime. It was a good game, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
So now,
go ahead.
Indy up 2-1.
Indy up 2-1, and
yep. Giannis
still out. Dame, what injury did he sustain? I missed where he got hurt because I didn't watch the whole game.
You know what? I missed that part of it. I was traveling back and forth. I had Deuce today, so
gotcha.
I was just traveling back and forth.
Had your hands
so I didn't really so I didn't catch the injury. I did see that he was injured. I think it was a leg injury, a knee injury. So I wasn't able to catch the game fully, but I just just chopping it up with you prior to this, was able to catch a few highlights from there.
I think Indiana gonna pull that series out because one,
I think so.
Giannis is hurt. Dame, if he's not 100%, it's going. And then they already stole one in Milwaukee. They already stole one. So it ain't looking too good.
They blew them out. They got blown out in game 1.
Yeah.
Game 2 they won. So now they got the momentum. They won game 3.
Yeah.
So let's go into the points in which you was making.
Yeah. The question, the big question for me, because as I'm watching this playoffs, we're not seeing what we've seen in the last 10, 15 years. The usual suspects.
Yep.
So the question to the people out there watching and listening right now: are we seeing a turning of the tide in the NBA? What you mean by that, B. Barnes?
Let's talk about it.
Bron about to get bounced out. I'm a LeBron fan. I follow LeBron wherever he go. That's just who I am. But I'm also a realist too. Mm-hmm. I ain't blind. I watch basketball. I know basketball for the most part. I'm not gonna say I'm some basketball savant or anything, but I know how I watch basketball. They about to get swept, bro. And based on LeBron's demeanor in the most recent press conference after Game 3, when he said it's just basketball, Yeah, he done checked out, bro. It ain't looking good for LA.
I wouldn't say he's checked out.
Well,
I think
maybe that's a bit much. Maybe I'm overreacting to that in that regard, but the point still remains.
He knows is the super team era over.
They are the Lakers' kryptonite. Is the super team era over? I think it is.
Yeah.
Steph is out of there. They didn't make it out to play in.
He ain't make it out to play in.
Yeah. KD and Bradley Beal.
They about to get up out of there. Ant got that number all the way.
Ant-Man, bro. Ant-Man. He's about to be the new face of the NBA. It was supposed to be Ja Morant. It was supposed to be him, but that nigga couldn't put the guns down. So he didn't take a step back.
and that injury didn't help him at all.
That part.
But also looking at New York, it just supports your argument. Jalen Brunson is doing amazing things. He hasn't had a good series in the beginning right now. He struggled a little bit. He did. He struggled a little bit. But he's doing it on his own.
Yeah.
But
he has a supporting cast too.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. That's what just about to say. He has supporting cast when everybody around him is picking up the weight.
Josh Hart, man, he's looking.
That was a great addition.
They call it teammates.
Great addition for the trade. Yeah. Great addition.
Him and Anunoby, OG Anunoby. Great addition.
Oh my! I'm glad he didn't get injured last night, though.
Yeah,
I'm glad off that. That should have been a flagrant too, but that's neither here nor there.
For sure.
Yep. So to go back to your question, do I think the super team era is over? I think so, and I think it's not not just starting this year. I think it's over the couple past years. I mean, for the couple years. Prime example, my favorite team, Miami Heat. Look what they got going on down there.
They have overachieved in the media's eyes for the last few years.
Their expectations.
And you know what that says
going back to the bubble.
Yeah, back to the
bubble. Going back to the bubble.
That's
making
2020.
it to the 2020.
Yeah,
made it to the NBA Finals. Unfortunately, they didn't win it that year.
Yeah,
2022 made it back. No.
They were in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Eastern Conference Finals. I'm sorry, they were in the Eastern Conference Finals.
They lost to Boston.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So they're not based on the paper, the stat line. They're not even supposed to be there.
Yeah, and they playing without Jimmy Butler right now.
And they playing without Jimmy Butler
and Terry Rozier.
Yeah. Both of these are, but I say all that to support what you're saying. Is just neither one. I mean that team and a few other teams in the NBA. The New York Knicks, Miami Heat, Minnesota. Minnesota they don't have a super team. They have great support, but you have teams that are buying into the culture. Yeah. They're buying into the system. So with that, you don't need 2 and 3 superstars. Yeah. Like Phoenix has.
And if you do have a couple superstars, you have them because you drafted them. So just like
they become superstars.
Yeah, they become superstars because you saw the potential and they kind of fulfilled what you.
Your expectations for their draft expectations.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
100%.
So that's what happened with Golden State. But with Minnesota, they drafted Karl Anthony Towns.
That worked out good.
Andrew Wiggins didn't work out, so they got
him out of fighter.
Yeah,
they traded away Jimmy Butler right before, which was allowed them to get a couple of those draft picks.
Yeah. So they got Anthony Edwards. Dude is ridiculous. He's sensational. I love watching him, bro. Like I'm a fan. I am a fan. Like I'm to this point, and the biggest point of this conversation is always saying the turning of the tide and like passing of the torch, so to speak. Anthony Edwards is one of my next favorite players. I like what I've seen.
Him, bro. I like what I've seen. He got an edge on him. He got a demeanor about him.
Athleticism
plus he dark
out the roof.
He a dark skinned brother too.
He
a dark skinned brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum, he's smooth with it. He ain't gonna cap. But
man, them assassins over there in Golden State, man, their time has come.
Yeah, y'all done. Y'all done. Smooth head, light skinned assassin. Y'all out of there.
Y'all up out of here, man. Make way for the chocolate brothers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Ant-Man is a dog, man.
That man bringing back
Jimmy
the bank
Butler
shot.
is a yeah. Jimmy Butler is a dog.
Oh yeah.
He not flashy, efficient.
Yeah.
Get to the bucket, can strap you up.
Yep.
I'm boom. Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate he's playing through injury.
But
he just dropped a 50 piece. He just dropped a 50 piece on their head.
And he not even 100%. That's what's crazy.
He's not even 100%. Another dark skinned brother.
Yes,
Shout out to us, man. We in there. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We winning right now.
Well, look, yeah, man. I think you hit it on the head, man. I think that super team era
That's
is
not the formula no more.
It's not, man. I'm a LeBron fan as well, man. I welcome him with open arms when he came to Miami.
Yeah.
Since he's left Miami, hey, you got a taste of what championship is down there in Wade County. So I extend my fanism over to LeBron since departing Miami.
But if y'all don't know, he said he's a huge Dwayne Wade fan. So
D-Wade, yes sir.
Yeah.
Yes sir. So since then, I can now be a LeBron fan because he was part of Wade County.
Right.
But since then, you've only had one championship.
Yeah.
And I think
no, he got two. He got two.
Oh damn, he did. He got one in Cleveland. He got one in Cleveland. One in LA. My bad. I blame my last. It's the whiskey.
Blame it on the whiskey.
But yeah, man. I support your theory, man. I think we're instead of we're building teams from trades, we're building teams from individuals that fit our structure and fit our culture and fit our coaching scheme. But
you know what
starts
else?
from the top down.
Yeah. And you know what else has kind of shifted in this new era of basketball, specifically the NBA? A lot of franchises have leaned into analytics, the plus minus and your impact on the team. Not so much, not only the stat line, but
the team,
your impact on the team while you're on the floor. And I'm not going to get too deep into the statistical analysis and all that, but I remember them talking about Carmelo Anthony when he was in Houston and how they just abruptly just let him go, which they did him wrong, and that's a whole nother story. But his plus minus was horrible from what I remember, and that was a big reason why they let him go. It was like a span of 10. It was like they had a 10-game sample, and his plus minus, I can't remember the exact stat line for him, but not in terms of points, rebounds, and assists, but his overall
team impact. Yeah.
His impact on.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
They've leaned into analytics, bro. So with that comes, okay, when this type of player plays with this type of player and this type of player, when you got a 3-and-D and a athletic big who can spread the floor, when you got a point forward who can make plays but also get a bucket and play defense, you got all these things work together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For how the game is played now, where it's so much more space on the floor because everybody can shoot now. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna that's just my little spiel on the current state of the NBA.
Moving to the next topic real quick, man. Since we talking about sports real quick, I'm gonna throw a little curveball in there for you. Throw a little curveball in there for you, man. We was talking about the NBA for a little bit. Let's move over to the NFL real quick.
NFL, okay.
So the draft was just last night.
Yep.
So we're not gonna talk about what everybody want us to talk about. What they think we're gonna talk about, the draft picks and X, Y, and Z, and we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the another aspect of the NFL and the draft. The individuals, let's just say the top 10, top 20, top 15 people that get drafted. Some of them are at the where they're getting drafted this year. It was in Denver? No. Detroit. It was in Detroit.
Yeah,
because Eminem. Yeah, it was and the draft was in Detroit. So some of the players getting drafted was in Detroit.
Right.
Some of them was at home. So when you have it at home, you can have as many people there as you want.
For sure. What you about to say?
You know where I'm going with this.
I know. It's clicking now. It's clicking now.
So, what you think about some of the individuals that are front row at next to the players getting drafted?
Hey, man.
Outside of the mom and dad, i.e., some of the girlfriends that are there.
Yeah, man.
What you think?
Look,
what is your opinion on that?
This is, and I mentioned this on my story on IG today, and a lot of people agree with me. They was like, "Yeah, you right, bro." But I was like, I don't know how it feels to be drafted by the NFL. I never got to that point in my career, but every year we all see guys at the house chilling with their family and friends. They sitting they sitting right in front of the camera, lined up with their parents, their siblings. A lot of times their girlfriend, right? And it just looks so awkward because
it very.
So just to give y'all context, people who watching and listening, you ever been at a big family function, right? At somebody's house, and y'all about to take a big family picture, and you got that one auntie. We all got that one, at least one family member that's like, all right, everybody in the picture. All right, and then you take the picture. After that, you're like, all right, if you're not married, go over there. Step away, so we can get a picture of
the family,
the actual family. And there's no shade, but it's actual factual. It's nothing personal, right? So what I'm saying is, you see these girlfriends up there. It just I think it was an offensive tackle from Alabama, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
another dark skinned brother.
He took us back a little bit.
And I look, whatever floats your boat.
No. I ain't saying about that. He took the dark skinned brothers back because we were just winning with Jimmy Butler and all the dark skinned brothers in the NBA. Yeah. And then not because of who he was with. I think that's what people about to say before y'all cancel me.
Yeah. Love who you love, man. Look.
Yeah, you love who you love. That's not what I'm saying. I ain't saying that.
But she looks out of place. Right,
he looks out of place. That's all I'm saying.
Like it's the guy.
It's the dad. It's the dad from right to left. The dad is the dad, him, the mom,
and then the girlfriend is to the
girlfriend
to sit next to the mom. So they all happy, and she's like reaching over the mom.
That was weird.
Look, you doing too much.
Why you doing that?
Yeah,
come on.
Like
you want to be seen now. Just
right.
This is not your time. Yeah. Allow him to shine. He worked hard for this. Allow him to have his moment.
Fall back. Let him enjoy it with his action.
Let him enjoy that moment. This is nothing. It ain't even got it yet. Well, with his family, but just allow him to have that moment.
Yeah.
To me, now you're reaching for his attention. To me, you just look so like you're begging for attention. It didn't look natural. It always
to me. It's always
if somebody is on a serious note, somebody is having a moment, when people are getting married, when people are getting graduating, when people are X, Y, and Z.
You don't want to intrude.
You don't want to intrude on that person's because they've worked so hard to get to this moment, to get this accomplishment, this milestone, and now it's like. Just at a wedding, hey, take this picture with me. Hey, now like you're forcing that on me. You ain't even got my good angle. I can't even prepare for it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's what that felt like. And even going back a few years ago when CeeDee Lamb was drafted, same thing.
I gotta pull that up.
Pull that one up. It's a few examples, man. Few examples where it
looks awkward to me. Like
it's very awkward, man.
Like especially when you got the mom and you got the girlfriend. He's like, look, ma'am, this my like.
And we're not even talking about just the girlfriend. Sometimes the mom can be extra. Yeah. Sometimes the parents can be extra. Sometimes family.
I'm not even talking about that though. I'm just saying the inserting the intrude. It's like it seems like it's an intrusion on such a monumental moment in the guy's life.
So
even though y'all may be serious in a serious relationship, I'm not negating that, or minimizing that piece. You know what I'm saying? It's just
even if you are married, I want to put the emphasis. I want to put the emphasis on that. Like, I want to put the emphasis on it's not just one particular individual. It can be like the mom, the dad, allow that individual to have that moment and then allow that individual to embrace you to have that moment.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. Okay, I understand.
Yes,
okay, I got
yes.
you. I got you.
So I want to clarify that.
Yeah.
The girl, the reaching for. So even if the wife, even if it's your wife and she's trying to like, we very rarely see the wife. You're married before you get to the draft. We very rarely see that.
I mean, every now and then you'll see.
Every now and then, that's what I'm saying.
Common.
It's not common.
Yeah,
it's not common.
I would say,
but I think allow that gentleman, and even if it's a WNBA, it's for. So I want to make sure that we're flipping it and making it like universal, any sport, any WNBA. So if you're a boyfriend or a husband, allow that person to have that moment. Whoever's getting drafted, have that shine, and let them embrace you and have that moment naturally without feeling forced. So yeah, man, that's our 2 cents on that,
fair.
man.
That's fair.
Moving on. Moving to the next topic. Speaking of intrusiveness, you sent me something not too long ago, brother.
Man, this dude was
what happened, bro? Break it down for me.
He was venting on the internet, which he played himself.
You big dummy.
Played himself.
Come on now. Come on, man.
He played himself. Bro, man said he spent $4,000, bro. Plane ticket.
I wouldn't say he played himself, but go ahead. I got a different aspect of it.
Hotel. I think he said he paid for the hotel for like a week. I don't know where he came from and where he went to. I missed that part of the story. But he's venting on the internet because he's like, yo, I spent money on these plane tickets, this hotel. Girl ghosted him. Plane just like straight up ghosted him, bro. Like,
yeah. They were in Miami, right?
I gotta go back.
I think they went to Miami. I think he flew to Miami.
I don't know where he flew from, but bro, you in any decent hotel for a week, that's a good little piece of change.
It's a little good. Yeah, for sure.
And if you trying to do that with a potential woman, with a woman or a potential partner or whatever, that means you ain't gonna just go to any hotel. You gonna spend some money. You know what I'm saying?
You spend a little bread.
Yeah, like
spend a little bread,
bro.
4 racks is a little tough.
So you saying he ain't play himself?
I ain't gonna say he fully played himself. I like that. I like that he bought his own ticket. I like that he bought his own hotel. Because guess what? He didn't rely. He could have got there and she said, "Hey, I'm gonna put you in this hotel. You fly out here. Boom, boom, boom." He bought it himself. He bought his own plane ticket. So if the first day she ghosted you the first day. Cool. Second day, bro, you in Miami. Hey, you single.
Go
bro, live your life.
Yeah.
Go.
I take that back. Yeah.
So even if you went down there to see her, you still in Miami for a week.
Yeah, you in a new city.
Enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. I don't think he played himself. No, I don't think he played himself.
Well, now, if you spent money that you can't get back, you kind of played yourself.
But you also in a city that you may not have.
What I'm saying is, he spent money. I mean, let me go back and look at the video. Okay. Here we go.
This girl 2 months ago inside Miami, bro. I took a 6-hour flight, bro. I'm inside her hotel room, bro. I'm inside my hotel room. I booked the whole room, booked the flight, booked everything, bro. I get inside the city, bro. This dumb, bro. She not even responding, bro. I've been here for 2 days, bro. I booked this hotel for a whole week, bro. I spent money, a flight, everything, bro. She ain't even responding, bro. It got to the point I'm sleeping on 2 beds trying to make me feel better and shit like that, bro. I met this girl 2
All right, so
I wouldn't have looked at it like that.
No. I think yes and no.
He hurt.
He hurt, and I think he playing himself by putting it on the internet. That's why he play himself.
Yeah.
Because you making yourself look stupid, bro. Like.
But I would if it was me. First of all, I'm not one to put stuff out like that.
Sure.
But if I would have put it on the internet, I would have flipped it. Yo, I came out here to see a shorty. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. She played me, but I'm still gonna have a good time.
Jokes on her because I'm living.
Yeah, I'm living life, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate the free trip.
Yeah.
I mean, well, not free, but I appreciate the trip to get out here. I paid for it myself, so I can do what I want, do what I please for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in Miami, man. Let me know the spots to go to, man. I'm out here for a week, man. Holla at me.
Yeah.
That's how I would have did it. I wouldn't have been like, so to that aspect, yes, I think he did. Like, don't. What they be saying? Don't be a simp. Ain't that what they be saying?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, and that's
yeah.
used a lot of times in ways that I don't necessarily agree with. But in this scenario, I could see how it would apply. How that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it like that. But hey, man. So yeah, I don't necessarily, because you used your money. You didn't rely on her.
Yeah.
Now, if had it been flipped, and a woman did that.
Let's think about it. All right, let's say it out loud. All right, a woman gets flued out. No. You saying a woman flies herself out?
Flies herself out.
Okay.
How would that look?
No, people be like, yeah, that you got it. You got your own, so do you?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what they would tell. That's what they would tell the woman. Hey man, you ain't got to. At least you're not stuck.
Yeah.
At least
you ain't stranded nowhere. Yeah.
You ain't stranded nowhere.
Yeah.
You pay for all this. You're fortunate enough to have your own bread. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Hey man. Hey mama, enjoy yourself. Hey bro, enjoy yourself. You're in Miami.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What better place to have your own hotel for a week?
Chilling.
Come on, man.
And if you like if you like that, you gonna pull something.
You gonna pull something.
If you like,
and even if you ain't like that, something's gonna pull you.
I saw a comedian the other day. I saw Country Wayne in Durham the other day, but the guy that opened up on him, he was like, "Say women got men messed up. They really think they know us." He said, "Women think that men will hump anything that be walking." It's like, nah, men hump whatever's available.
Yeah. He got it figured out.
He said we go after the baddies. We go after the tens. Said, but
they don't be available.
They be playing hard to get. So we go.
Yeah.
We be in the club and what's left over? All the squirrels and raccoons.
Hey, he got it figured out. Oh man. Moving on, man. What man.
Next, man.
Next thing, man. It seems like this would have been something like something to a first date. He was meeting somebody out there, man. So the question comes up, man. What are some good first date questions that you can have with an individual?
I would say what's appropriate. What's appropriate? I would say more so what's appropriate conversations.
I think that's a great question, bro.
I think I think it depends on the vibe. Like,
it got it. 100% vibe. 100% vibe.
This is me just speculating because I have not like officially dated as an adult, like full blown adult. Because I've been with my old lady for quite some time now.
Quite some time. About 20 years plus.
I ain't gonna say, hey, we ain't been together that long. 20 years, bro.
Bro, 15. It's 15. It's
Bruh,
15.
Bro. Ain't no 20 years, 15. Though.
17.
I say 2009. 2009.
What's 2009? But y'all was dating before 2009. But neither here nor there.
I wouldn't call that dating. We
Bro, go ahead, man.
We was talking.
Come on, go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead.
and she would agree with you.
Hey.
Sorry, mama.
Yeah, my bad.
Hey, I can call her here right now, and she would agree with you. Agree with me. I'm telling you.
I need to have a drink today, boy. Boy, you funny, boy.
She went after me.
Hey, man. Hey, you funny, boy.
She schemed on me, and I'm not.
Come on now.
I'm not being the guy like, oh yeah. I'm not being like Simone Biles' husband, like, oh, I ain't know who she was. Nah, bro. Like, I was just chilling, and I knew her. Take a drink to that. I
take a drink to that.
Anyway, I digress.
First date questions, man. Yeah. I think some of the dope questions is for me is just like picking up on a person's energy, man. Sure. Picking up on a person somebody that communicates extremely well. Mm-hmm. In my now later years in life, but I learned how to communicate over the years. But I know how to carry conversations.
Right. I
know how to like see how to take conversations and how to move in those conversations. So I think some of some great first date questions is, the basics, where you from, What do you do? Get that out the way.
I think
Boom.
that's a skill though, because people call that game. So let me rewind a little bit. When you're getting to know somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back in my days where I started to be more confident in myself, and I started to be like, yo, I'm gonna go talk to her because I can. Like, it's a free country. All she could do is reject me. That's not the worst thing in the world. But what worked for me was you talk to women as if they're human beings. So hear me out. This is you.
They are human beings.
No, you missing what I'm saying though. A lot of times men are going after women as if they're like something to catch or a prize or a prey. You see what I'm saying? It's like a prey mentality, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is a lot of times women pick up on your intention versus are you actually talking to me because you want to talk to me versus you just talk to me because you want to draws. Women pick up on that.
I can see that.
It's just like, think about it like this. You watching National Geographic. You see a lion stalking a grazing gazelle. The gazelle, hear me out. The gazelle hears.
Hey,
let me finish.
Hit the Westbrook, bro.
No, listen.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
Hear me out. Look. Hear me out. The gazelle hears a sound in the bush. What does the gazelle do? Pop their head up like, hey, what was that?
Bro, you lose me.
No, because when you got a predator and the prey are naturally always on defense.
Okay.
So part of the game is to break down that wall of defense. How do you break down that wall of defense?
Yeah, I'm glad you bring that. I'm glad you brought it around for me.
But see, that's why I said let me finish, because when that's how stuff get taken out of context. Because people don't let niggas finish.
My bad.
See?
My bad.
See? You know what I'm saying?
You big dummy.
I'm just trying to tell you. Well, I'm beating this boy to death, boy. But you see what I'm saying? It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you got a predator and prey, they naturally on defense because my boy my man just got took out the other day. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm on defense because y'all always doing some foul-ish. We ain't got a good reputation. Let's say that.
Right.
Men don't have a great reputation in a lot of cases.
So moving to it, like
first date
question. Yeah. Great first date question is really just fact find about the individual, man.
Yeah.
And
not
it's
interrogation.
Not yet. Definitely not
Yeah.
That's a trigger word for me.
Do you have any family members in jail?
Yeah.
Have you been to jail? What?
So definitely don't interrogate, but I think it's really just like listen. It's no specific question. I think this topic is based what are great first date questions.
Sure.
So the answer for me, there's no specific first date questions that you should ask. You get where you from, you get all that out the way. Get that out the way.
Yeah.
But I think great first date like vibe should consist of, listening. Hey, if she say just something like, oh, I was just in Atlanta last week. Oh, boom, what was you doing? Active listening. What were you doing in Atlanta? What I'm saying? How was that? I never been to Atlanta, or I have been to Atlanta. Oh, boom. Have you ever tried this spot in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, I went there. Boom. That's Jake joint was amazing. I really didn't care for. Now you're like, boom. Those are real first date questions that creates a vibe because now you're actively listening. Now you can play on what it is that she's saying, and now you can then not rebuttal, but give some type of conversation.
Right.
And you two can converse in a more intimate setting rather than just.
But you see what you did
having.
You see what you
what's
did.
That?
Everything you just explained is breaking down that wall of defense.
It is, yeah,
You see what I'm
absolutely,
saying?
absolutely.
From a man's
Yeah,
perspective, from the man
yeah,
perspective.
absolutely. But a lot of men don't know how to do that.
And that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
That's
hey,
the
fellas,
game.
I'm giving y'all free game,
That's
man.
the game.
Call me. I got you.
It's a skill that look. Let's be clear.
My boy Dev tell me all the time, man. Said you need to be in sales, bro. Said
Yeah.
you need to be in sales because your personality just allows. Hey, man,
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
I might come over. I might come over to sales with you, Dev. I
could be good in sales, but not for the same reason. I could be good in sales because once I know something, you can't I can explain it down to its minute detail. Like that's who I am. I've always been that way. I can't not explain something. Gab, it's like I do it to a fault and I can't help myself.
Yeah.
I can't stop. I'll be talking about football.
But is that good on the first date? Can that be good on the first date?
Can that be good on the first date? Over talking? No, never. Over talking, and that comes from learning yourself and being self-aware, which is another skill that niggas need to learn, is being self-aware.
True.
But yeah, like over talking and kind of bombarding the conversation. That's gonna be instant turn off, I would imagine, for a lot of
women. I mean, it's a lot of things, man, and we can go in depth about this on a Gentleman Guide, man. Sure. But we really just came across this topic on social media, man, and what a great first case. Mm-hmm. So to answer the question, I don't think there's any perfect first date questions. I think it's just a matter of individuals really just taking time to understand that person. So now you can ask those questions based on their what their what they're saying, what their needs are, and that need sounds bad. That sounds horrible. But just based upon the conversation in place, and it goes back to sales, man. In order to be a good first date, you kind of got to be a salesman. Find out what the person wants, find out what the person needs, and now you can tell them. I mean, if you come into a car dealership and say, you want a Honda Accord, man, why am I sell you a Ferrari?
That part.
I'm not listening to shit you saying.
Now, if you the door-to-door salesman, the same rule apply. When niggas come knocking on my door, hey sir, I'm already on the. Hey, bro, I don't want it. Whatever you selling, I don't want it, bro.
Nah, a couple done got me because I don't buy I don't buy the product. I buy from the person. So on the same thing on a date,
right? Yeah,
I'm dating that person.
Right. You explore. You're
exploring that.
Yeah, I'm a very observant person, so I can imagine I'm looking at body language.
Boom, how you feeling? You
how you react to what I say,
and then I'm feeding another thing that you first date. We're gonna wrap this up shortly.
Sure.
Another thing on the first date, you spoke about body language. If I see you kind of on the defense, hey, you all right? Relax a little bit. It's okay. Boom. You want a drink? Now I'm trying to figure out what's gonna, how you can relax. Now I can play on that. Then I can play on this. Then I can do this. Now I can structure, X, Y, and Z based off, what I'm observing. I have to be attentive to, what it is as you're saying.
Break down that wall of defense.
You gotta break it down. How can I boom, 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 boom? And now I can, okay, you're not comfortable. How now, what is it that you're uncomfortable with? Is it the setting? Is the conversation? Is it that you're nervous? Boom. Now I'm fact finding.
Yeah. Now, from there. The real gag is half the time women have spotted you already, and they already know what and who they want. So the game ain't really that hard. You just can't. It's like don't lose the game. Don't lose it. At this point you're a game manager. You're a quarterback. You're not a superstar quarterback. You're a game manager. You're like Cam Newton said, you Brock Purdy. You got all look. She already made up her mind, yes or no. But even
you ain't what you want.
Even before you step to her,
she ain't what you want.
Right. So it's like, is your game? If she said yes in her mind, is your game to lose?
True.
Don't throw the ball away. Don't do nothing stupid. Just play it cool. Be yourself. Go in there with full confidence.
The fact, man.
But yeah.
Best of luck to all the guys out there, all the women out there dating, man. I hear a lot of stories. Some of my homegirls be calling me about the dating world.
Don't listen to me. I'm married. Don't listen to me.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing.
Don't take my advice.
No, I got something for you. I do have some advice for you, because I do know from a man perspective. I give, like, my homegirls be calling me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homegirls that be hitting me about how they should maneuver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still stick to the bro code. There. I can't give you everything now. I can't give you everything. I'm gonna give you a little bit now.
About 55, 65%.
I can give you about 30,
40.
I can give you about 30. I can't give you everything because I got to stick to the bro code. I got to stick to. Hey, man, I love my brothers, man. But I give y'all a little bit, man. Shout out to all the ones that be hitting me, man, asking me for advice. I don't have it figured out. I just be, my perspective on a few different things, man, and and we go from there, man.
For sure.
Don't set me right there, man. Hope y'all have a lot of great first dates, man. Hope we go to a second, third, fourth date, man. Engagement, wedding, everything that y'all want,
whatever
y'all need, man.
Yeah, whatever you want, I hope you get it.
I pray that amongst all my homies, all my homegirls, man. Best luck to y'all, man.
Yeah. Yep. All right, moving on.
Moving on, man.
I sent you the joint with Ari Spears talking about Denzel.
Denzel, man. You sent me that.
This what he said. This what he said.
Vlad, recently, we were talking about Denzel, and I said, hey, listen, part of the allure to a Denzel, especially in his prime, or Brad Pitt, is besides the talent,
they were attractive.
Mm-hmm. There's a sex appeal. There's a sexiness to them.
Yeah.
And the comments was, yo, it's one thing to kind of say a man is handsome, but to use the words. Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's mad New York niggas, though.
That's
you said sex appeal,
period.
though. You ain't say sexy. You said sex appeal.
I might have said, yo, I get it. I know why women like him. He's a sex guy.
Yeah.
He eludes sex appeal.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
That's the same thing, man.
You want to say something so bad.
And I'm thinking about it. Like,
what?
I don't know if I would say sex appeal. It's the same thing,
It's
I guess.
the same thing.
Yeah,
you recognize what my eyes ain't lying to me. I see it. I know what ugly looks like, so how the fuck I don't know what attractive looks like.
Right.
Do you feel comfortable calling another man sexy? Specifically that word.
I would never call another man sexy.
Do you feel comfortable acknowledging another man being attractive? Not because here's the thing, the assumptions that people come to, especially when it comes to black men expressing their thoughts and feelings, it really irritates me because it's like we get boxed in to like not just being able to talk freely without niggas questioning our sexuality. You know what I'm saying? That it gets on my nerves and it kills me.
So here's my thing.
I know what an ugly dude look like, right?
I know that. I say it all the time.
So you got to know what a good looking nigga look like. That don't mean you want to sleep with him.
Damn, that nigga ugly. God, boy, that's a ugly. Then this is what I hear. Man, you can't be saying that. That's mean.
Flavor Flav. That he's a universal ugly dude. That's just everybody know that.
I know, bro. You know niggas used to call me Flavor Flav in high school?
Word?
Because I had the braids. Yeah.
Flavor Flav.
True story, bro. Hey, I don't look nothing like that nigga no more.
You don't, bro. You don't.
I didn't then. I didn't look like him then.
You were just a dark-skinned nigga with braids. That's all it was. That's all it was.
But I know what an ugly nigga look like. Now, here's the thing. Realistically,
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I ain't calling another nnigga attractive. I ain't calling another nigga sexy.
What?
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not. I'd be like, yo, that's hey, my dog. If I got a homegirl. Now, if I got a homegirl that's looking for a single brother,
it's good looking brother.
You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, yo, he a good looking brother, man. Yeah. I say some stuff like that. Yeah, he a good looking brother.
Everybody got their own type of way of expressing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Some dudes are just like super hyper masculine, and those are dudes that really get on my nerves because they be like, you can't say nothing. Like you got eyes, bro. That don't mean you want to sleep with the man. You're not. That don't mean you gay, bro.
Certain things I'm not saying,
and that's fair. That's fair. What I'm saying is, some people have an issue with what you just said. Nah, bro. Nah, I ain't even looking at a man like that. Nigga, you not blind, bro. You not blind.
but
that don't mean you gay, bro. That's all I'm saying.
It don't. Yeah. If one of my homies
I
got
love
some shit
women.
what was that?
You know, my man's in the church, the I'm not gay no more dude. You remember that? I love women.
What?
I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But yeah, boy, you made me forget my thought, man.
Hey, he was screaming to the world, but I love.
No, but you don't.
We don't believe you. We didn't believe you.
Nobody believe you, but nobody believe you. Oh man, boy, that was funny. But yeah, I'm not saying somebody's sexy. I'm not saying somebody's attractive. This is what I was gonna say. If my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, one of my mans, have some shit on, be like, yo, bro, that fit fire, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom, you put that shit together.
Yeah.
I'm acknowledging,
giving
boom. I'm giving you, know what I'm saying, that shit look good together, bro.
And that's cool.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I'm gonna do it, but I'm never walking up to, anybody like, bro, you sexy. What?
I ain't saying all that now. Hold on.
Whoa. I'm not saying that, bro.
Whoa.
I'm not saying that.
No.
I never say that.
In the context, what I'm talking about is,
but
like,
it was
Ari
the context.
Spears was explaining, like he was like explaining, like
Denzel Washington.
Yeah, like
he was playing Denzel Washington.
Like what's my man name? Aquaman.
Brad Pitt.
Aquaman. Jason Momoa. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Women love him. He's a sex symbol, bro. That's facts. That's not me being weird. That's a fact. Usher is a sex symbol. Prince, sex symbol. All these guys are attractive to women.
You know what? We're not going to talk about Prince because Jamie Foxx had a whole segment on Jamie.
Don't look him in the eyes.
Don't look him in the eyes. Hey, Jamie, you must have went to a couple Diddy parties.
Hey, I ain't insinuating nothing.
Oh man! We got to put that segment in here, bro. You got to put that segment in here.
You looked in the eyes, didn't you?
You looked in the eyes, man.
And then when I left, the security guard knew something was wrong with me. He's like, "What's up, player?" Shit. What happened? Ain't nothing. I ain't even nothing. You looked in his eyes, didn't you?
Woo!
What?
Whoa, Jamie! Whoa!
Time out.
happened?
Time out.
Hey man, rest in peace to Prince, man.
Hey man. Oh. Boy.
But yeah, I can never have that moment that Ari Spears had, or that Jamie Foxx had with Prince.
Yeah.
I could never have that moment. That's just me. I'm 100% fully confident in my sexuality, but at the same time,
I ain't pulling a Meek Mill. You remember Meek Mill? Everybody was questioning. He went to Twitter, and he posted. He went in basically like going overboard, tried to explain to the world how heterosexual he is. I'm like, bro, you doing too much. You making people really wonder. Like you're overcompensating, my guy. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, I think it's in your own way. You can acknowledge that other guys are not ugly, in your own way.
You can.
I think we can agree on that.
Certain ways are a little bit more over the top than others.
That's what I'm saying. In your own way. Everybody got their own way. Everybody got their whatever they're comfortable with. What I'm saying is, as a man, you should be able to acknowledge that, yo, that's a good looking brother. You know what I'm saying? You clean. I like the beard, fresh cut, boom, boom, boom. You got a nice fit. But ain't nothing wrong. Like, that don't mean that that you gay, bro. Like,
it doesn't mean that. But it doesn't mean.
But we never get the benefit of the doubt as black men. That's what I'm saying. That's the issue I have.
I think it's certain ways that you say it, and it's certain ways that you shouldn't say it.
That's my point, though. You should be able to say whatever the hell you want to say. Now, some things is like, I don't know. Some things are universally questionable. I think we can both agree on that. Like,
okay, all right.
You see what I'm saying?
All right. We hear that. All right.
Right. That's all I'm saying. But a man, any man, heterosexual, gay, whatever, you should be able to express how you feel about whatever, and not have your sexuality come into question. That's all I'm saying. Maybe that's the topic for the gentleman's guy. We'll put a pin in that. You know what I'm saying?
Last topic of the night, man. Last topic of the night. What's going on in the rap community, bro?
I lost track.
Oh my God. The rap beef is real right now.
So let's
run it down.
We had Kendrick
Lamar diss
Drake,
and J. Cole.
J. Cole
came back
7 minute
and
drill.
dissed Kendrick.
Yeah.
7 minute drill.
J. Cole rescinded the 7 minute.
J. Cole and we talked about
that already. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what the sequence of events?
After that, Drake then dissed Kendrick Lamar, Metro Boomin.
Sent drumline to his house or whatever, studio, something like that. I can't remember exactly.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he like sent a actual drumline like to.
That's tough.
To
Drake is a petty ass nigga.
He
too.
very petty, very light skinned.
Petty. Drake dissed Kendrick Lamar. Said a couple words for J. Cole.
Yeah.
Rick Ross. The Weeknd.
Then Rick Ross put a diss track out to.
I ain't finished with.
Go ahead.
Who else Drake dissed?
I can't. I lost track. Bro.
Future.
Okay.
He dissed Future.
I don't even think I heard all the tracks, honestly.
No, it was all in one track.
Okay. Yeah.
He addressed everybody.
So I did.
He addressed everybody.
Yeah.
So then that's when Rick Ross came back and dissed Future. Dissed Drake.
Then Chris Brown.
Drake. So Rick Ross before that diss track, he's been sending like Instagram disses, like just talking like petty, reckless, super reckless.
Yeah.
Then Chris Brown
diss Quavo
because
he's still salty. He's still salty about Quavo messing with Carucci years ago, from what I understand. Then Quavo released his track about Chris Brown, which was not very good, by the way, in my opinion.
No, I wasn't
a fan of it.
So now that we gave you the rundown, how do you feel about rap beef? That's what's going on.
And then the track that Drake did, he used AI.
The second track,
he used Tupac and Snoop AI voices.
Yep, that was the second track.
Some people thought it was genius. Some people thought it was lame as hell. I don't know what to think about it. At this point, I feel like most of these tracks be AI. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to think. I don't know what's real anymore. I really don't.
I like the rap beef, man. Whether it's good, whether it's not.
I'm with Amanda Seales. I'm all for stretching your craft, but leaving it on wax. All the petty real life ish, like outside of the actual battle rap.
Yeah.
Like all and that's why I rock with J. Cole, and people are on both ends of the spectrum when it comes to how they feel about him apologizing and rescinding and all that. And I know we already talked about that, but I roll with J. Cole in the sense that it got outside of him at who he is as a person. And he had to come back and just kind of this really, I'm not with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though honestly, the 7 minute drill was cool, but Crocodile Tears, man, was bruh. What's the other joint? It was 24.
And he was still talking shit on
bruh.
Crocodile Tears.
Yes.
What people don't realize.
That's what I'm saying. He was going in on a couple other tracks, like going in. I was like, he dropping some heat. Like the album is fire.
Ready 24. Ready 24.
Yeah, Ready 24. That one. Whew.
Hunting Wabbits.
Yeah.
Sticks and Stones.
Bro.
Then my favorite one of my favorite ones is we're not talking about J. Cole.
Go ahead.
Album. My bad.
All I'm saying is
you know how I do about J. Cole. My bad.
Yeah, we coming up on time anyway. But
yeah.
And I don't want to go ahead.
But in regards to the rap beef, man, I love it for the I love it for the community, man. It's some bars that has been spoken that have been they really dug inside that bag. Chris Brown took it there. He took it all the way there.
Yeah.
He took it all. I wasn't feeling Rick Ross diss was a little whack. I wasn't feeling that.
He keep calling Drake a white boy. I'm like, bro, okay.
Yeah. Come on,
that's
man. Come on, man. Yeah, that's corny, man.
All right, white boy.
But
okay.
I think Drake's first track was kind of fire though. I didn't like what he said about Cole, but you feel how you want to feel about Cole joint, man. You know, cool. You put it in your rap. His second joint, I wasn't feeling the AI with Snoop and Tupac.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling that, man.
I could see what he was doing.
And actually, he got sued for that. He got sued for that.
Yeah, but he got the money. Man, he ain't worried about that.
Tupac. Well, they sent a cease and desist.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. But he took it down. That's why he took it down off his social media platform. But yeah, you know, all in all, man, I like the rap beef, man. I like what this, you know, because now it brings more light to our segment, what we created.
And honestly,
I don't know nothing about this Taylor Swift rap. Not rap. I don't know nothing about Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian.
My limited
rap, beef.
Gab explained it to me, but I was so taken aback by Taylor Swift dissing anybody. I was like, wait, you mean to tell me Taylor Mayonnaise Swift diss Kim Kardashian? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Something about like the kids listen to the song and not understanding that it's actually a slight at your mom. It was kind of like some real hip hop ish, like the way she did it. From what I understand,
I don't know a Taylor Swift song, so I don't.
Man, you know
y'all may drag.
Hey, nah, you can't. I don't believe that, bro. You know a Taylor Swift song, bro. Come on now. You know a Taylor Swift song now. Come on now. What's one Taylor Swift song? Real quick. Do your homework. Let's do some homework.
Bro, when I say I don't know Taylor Swift, I don't know Taylor Swift. I'm being for real.
I'm trying to off the top of my head, I'm trying to think of a Taylor Swift song. Hold on.
Never listened to a Taylor Swift song. Never listened to Taylor Swift.
I've never gone out of my way to listen to Taylor Swift, but her music is on commercials. You live in America, bro. Come on now. You don't live under a rock. You done heard it somewhere in a restaurant somewhere. You done heard the Taylor Swift song before, bro. You more social than I am. You've been out in places. Come on now. Bro. What's one of the biggest songs? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I've heard some before. I know some. I've heard them before. I gotta look it up.
Let me know, bro.
Bro, I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you.
No, I'm being for real.
I don't believe you.
And as no cap, bro. Not for the podcast, man. You know that ain't something that I do, man. I really don't. I don't be in tune with it. I don't be in tune with her, man. If I have, I never knew it was her.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I
it's all good, bro. I got you.
That's honest to God, bro.
Well, that's all we got for
the
today, man. That's all we got for the feed today. I appreciate y'all listening and watching.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we had fun on this one, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank y'all again, man. Thank y'all. It's been dope, man. Appreciate y'all. Look forward to the next one.
Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that. We'll see y'all next time. Feed, we out.